All right, Jason, thanks. Double, RBI double, and a run scored as the Dodgers scored 4 in the bottom of the 7th, broke the game open. This is your first game that's counted as a Dodger, taking spring training out of it. How does it feel to wear the uniform of the two-time world champions?
It feels great. Hopefully, at the end of this year, we can become a third in a row. But I mean, started off well tonight. Audience and the fans coming out and supporting us was unbelievable. Sold out. I mean, they come out and support us, and we try and do the best we can for them and try and win as many games as possible. So it's unbelievable night.
You played on an Astro team that was very successful. There was a winning culture there. You played with the Cubs, Wrigley Field, all that history, that fan base. This is great in a different way. How is it different?
I mean, each city and team's unique. You never play with the same team twice. There's always a little bit of a shake-up with the roster, but I mean, I played with some unbelievable players and teams in the past, and this is another one of those teams. So I mean, there's some phenomenal players on this roster, and phenomenal people. They love the city of LA and try and do the best for everyone that comes out and supports us. So we're sure to try and ride this all year long.
When you look around this clubhouse and you see Shohei Ohtani and you see future Hall of Famers like Mookie Betts and Freddie Freeman and what Yamamoto did last year in the postseason, this is something that may be just a cut above, with all due respect to any other situation.
Yeah, I mean, the ownership group here in the front office has done a phenomenal job with putting this roster together and doing their part. So we just got to come out and do ours. So I mean, none of these games are given to you. You still got to go out and earn every single one of them. So we just got to continue working hard and playing hard and try and win as many games as possible.
Good start as a Dodger. Thanks for stopping by, Kyle.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Kyle Tucker, back upstairs to Jason Benetti.
Bob, thank you, and thanks to Kyle Tucker as well. A strong outing in Game 1 in Dodger Blue. We'll wrap it from up here in the booth. Coming up after this, the Dodgers are winners 8-2 on opening day on NBC.
Who better to kick this show off than our very own Teoscar Hernandez? You're looking live, Dodger Stadium. 56,000 fans pouring out after two-time defending Dodgers 8-2 taking down the D-backs tonight in the season opener. Welcome to Postgame Live. I'm Olivia Garvey. The 2026 season is finally here. Now, Postgame Live on NBC is officially here as well. We're your new postgame show for baseball on NBC. I will be with you all summer long for Sunday Night Baseball. So get ready to hear me talk about baseball for 30 minutes every weekend. It just seems like yesterday we were watching the Dodgers take Game 7 against Toronto. It was widely considered the greatest World Series of all time. And here we are. It's a new season as the Dodgers look to join the Yankees and A's as the only franchise to win 3 straight World Series titles. So let's go over this game tonight. Arizona starter Zach Gallen allowed just 1 hit over the first 4 innings, and then the Dodgers got him in the 5th. Finally, the boys in blue woke up. Andy Pages, the last time we saw him, he was running over Teoscar Hernandez in Game 7 of the World Series. Pages gives the boys in blue the lead with that 3-run shot. In the 7th, one of the Dodgers' new toys, Kyle Tucker, collects his first RBI with the team as he smokes one to the gap in left center. Ohtani scores. He's getting better with the dance. He'll get used to it. Dodgers up 5-2 right there. It turns into batting practice. America's catcher, Will Smith, takes Taylor Clark deep for his first of the season. It's always so good to see that Dodgers hammer the D-backs tonight on opening day. What can be better than that? There were a lot of big plays in this game as well. Andy Pages, I mean, we could do a highlight of him for the next 30 minutes. Not only had a big home run, he had a great snag in the 7th, using that athleticism to its finest. Yoshi Yamamoto, he got the win. He went 6 innings. He absolutely did what he needs to do. It wasn't great, but he got it done. A couple of memorable moments before the game. The guys were walking out from center field during player intros. Freddie Freeman and Miggy Rojas, they were MIA. It felt like someone was going to go get fired for that. Well, don't worry. Freddie and Miggy Rowe came out with the World Series trophies, because what's better than that, with Will Ferrell driving the car. That car gets a lot of use these days, especially here at the stadium. And then they unveiled the championship banner. Jaime Jarrín and my dad were up there, and I mean, this place just went absolutely wild. Clayton Kershaw making his debut with NBC Sports tonight, and he was absolutely fantastic. Talk about a special. It was great to see him back at the stadium. And even though we don't have the game tomorrow night, he'll be back here at the stadium for the ring ceremony, getting his World Series ring. All right, I mean, I was completely in awe of Clayton Kershaw and what he was doing throughout this game. He sat next to the dugout that he knows so well and just talked about the game that he loves. And that's what we wanted to see, and it was just so special. All right, we're going to go to Mario now. Nope, we're going to go to break, and then we will talk to Mario. We'll be right back.
You're watching Postgame Live on NBC4.
All right, welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Now, I am joined by one of my favorite people, Mickey Hatcher, former Dodger utility guy, former everybody loved you in the clubhouse guy. Thank you for joining us tonight.
I am very honored. Opening day interview with you. This is going to be great.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, talk about the atmosphere here today with all the fans being back. I mean, you know this stadium in and out. You know the fans and how much they love the boys in blue. How good was it to be back and just watch the guys do work again?
You know, it's not only just opening day. I think it's every day they play a game in this ballpark. These fans are just crazy.
Yeah.
They know they're going to come to a game and see something exciting happen. These guys are just amazing, and they don't go away. And you've seen them today. They're in every game, and for a pitching staff, that's great. Keep the team close because they're going to have a breakout inning. They do it a lot, and that's how they win games.
And, you know, it was a slow start for the Dodgers here against Arizona, but everyone stays cool, calm, and collected, right? They know that the Dodgers are not going down without a fight. They know that they're going to come back in the fifth inning. As I just read, Andy Pages comes in and does exactly what he needs to do. He gets the Dodgers bats going. Talk about him and what he's been doing with this team.
Well, he's great. He's like a stuntman back in my day. You know, we had those guys there, but these guys, anybody on this team is going to be a hero, and that's how these guys play the season. Not all of them, you know, you can't always count on Ohtani, but he's always going to be there. Will Smith. You just have so many of these guys that will step up when they need it to be done, and he's one of them. But you can't beat the defense. He's an amazing guy out there in center field. He controls center field. He made that amazing catch in, I don't think, fifth inning or something. And, you know, he's just a player that's out there playing hard and doing what he can do to help this team win.
And I love what you just said, because not every baseball team can say and go down that lineup and say, he's a hero, he's a hero. I mean, you just don't have that. You look at this lineup, and to start off the game today, you got Ohtani, of course. Then you got the new guy, Kyle Tucker, Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman. I mean, it is unbelievable to watch the lineup when it comes out each game. Let's talk about Kyle Tucker. Gets that double first as a Dodger. What are we going to see out of him, you think, now that he's wearing the blue?
I think every player that comes over here just fits right into the lineup. They just see so many guys that are electrifying around them that they go out there and they're better players. You know, they have to be that in Dodger Stadium. So they come here and you expect that out of him, and that's what's going to happen to him. He doesn't have to do too much because he's surrounded by so many good players. So he's going to go out there and have fun. And we didn't even see the closer, Diaz, and that guy is going to make our bullpen amazing. And that's what's going to make this team just even better this year.
You know, I selfishly wanted to see Diaz come out of that bullpen because I want to see the trumpets at Dodger Stadium, okay? Oh, yeah. I know eventually this weekend we will see it, but I'm excited to see Diaz. From what you know about him, what are we going to expect? What can the fans expect from Edwin Diaz in a Dodger uniform?
I just think that they're going to be excited. I mean, it's going to control that bullpen. It's not going to be the best man that can pitch that day is going to close. I think it's going to help the manager, you know, set his tone for every game and how it's going to be played going into the 8th and 9th inning. And he's got that one guy he knows he can rely on. I think the other bullpen guys don't have to worry about. They can get in their roles and be ready to be there, whether they're 7th, 8th, or 9th inning. They're going to be ready because Diaz is coming in to close it.
Yeah, let's talk about Yamamoto. I mean, not his great outing, not bad, but not his best outing. But how nice is it for him to know, okay, I have this lineup that has my back, even when I'm not on the bump and doing what I usually do?
everybody knows he goes out there and pitches and does the best that he can.
But his arm fell off.
He would, and that's him. But I think that with Ohtani and him on that team, it's just the leadership that they bring and how they work out and prepare for a game. And I think that turns the knot up for all these other players when they see how they come to the ballpark early, their workout routines, and how they get ready for a game even makes these guys better because they know that they got to be that kind of player too.
And you've been to a lot of opening days. I've grown up being with you on opening day. I mean, what does it mean to you, and how has it changed over time?
Opening day was about the Dodger dog for me today.
Yeah,
I finally got one, and my wife had to teach me how to do it up in the stands because I didn't know how to do it. But it's just that you just see the people. They're electrified. They're always electrified here, but opening day was just crazy. They couldn't wait, and they can't wait for the 162 game schedule to get over so they can get in the playoffs again. That's what their whole season is about, and they're going to see them there again this year.
Absolutely. I love a Dodger dog just like you. Thank you so much for joining us. We always appreciate it. This is the man right here. Thank you so much, Mickey. All right, Mario Solis is in the clubhouse with Teoscar Hernandez. How's it going, guys?
All right, Teo, you told us a little earlier that opening day is always special, but it's even more special when you win, scoring 8 runs.
Yeah, I mean, we want to win every single game. We prepare for that. We have a really good team, and we feel like we can do that more often. So our job is to go there, do our best, and just trying to score runs so we can win.
Teo is a renewed man, faster, stronger, beating out that throw at first. Wow, you got some wheels.
Yeah, I'm a little lighter this year. Now I can get those hits, infield hits, moving from first to third, and scoring on a ball that not everybody can score. I feel good right now.
Yoshi was pretty good, and you guys give him that run support. Total team effort. Will Smith is showing that he is incredible at the plate. This guy knows exactly what to do. He's not looking, not looking for that fence every time. He's just putting the ball in play and getting those runs in.
Yeah, we got a really good lineup. The starting pitcher, they're really good. I think that's one of the biggest blessings that we have. From top to bottom to top, our team is really good.
Kyle Tucker getting his first knock today. What can you tell us about Kyle as a teammate so far?
He's really good. I mean, we joke around, we play around, we have good conversations. We try to get as close as we can and get our relationship better every single day.
Last one. Are you guys going to wear that golden LA the rest of the season, or that was just a one of today?
I don't know. I'm not.
Everyone wants that hat.
I know, but I don't know if they're up to in the store. But we're gonna wear them until they say no.
Yeah, Teo said it best. I mean, what they're trying to do is just get some hits, get on the board, and do their job, and that's exactly what they did tonight. All right, guys, we'll be back with Postgame Live right after this. Stay with us.